Hello stock traders, I hope all of you are enjoying this nice little bit of relief we've had the last couple days in the market. I am cautiously optimistic on the overall market and I'm hoping that this correction is finally over. Year to date, personally, I am at a 169.55% gain. I am not a financial advisor. Of course, you need to do your own due diligence whenever investing in any stock. But one thing you can do if you are looking for triple digit gains every year, it is possible. If you have a solid strategy, I have had success in the stock market trading the insider swing play, for example, the PDUFA run-up play. Different things like that. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, check out our Patreon group. We have a link in the description down below. If you're looking for strong strategies to help you win in the stock market, then that is the place to be. For only $27 a month, you get those alerts all the time. So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 stocks that have the stats to squeeze. And so no one is talking about these particular stocks, but they have all of the stats and everything. The only thing I ask in return is that you hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when a new video comes out. All right, let's quickly review last week's picks. It was not a good week for short squeezes. It was not a good week for small caps at all. It was not a good week for just about everything on the stock market. And so this strategy was 0 for 5 last week. Unfortunately, did not have a good week. Number one pick was IRNT. If you would have held it all week, you would have had a 12.34% loss. Number 2 was WEBR. If you would have held it all week, you would have had a 6.82% loss. Number 3 was APOP. If you would have held it all week, you would have had a 2.06% loss. Number 4 was AVCT. If you held it all week, you would have had a 7.56% loss. And number 5 was DTSS. If you would have held it all week, you would have an 8.06% loss. So that broke our streak. We had a couple of weeks there in a row where these short squeeze stocks had done rather well. But last week was not a good week. Let's do better this next week. What do you say? I got 5 new ones here. Let's get to it. Number 5 is PROG. This is PROGENITY. And it has an 18.43% short percentage, a 0.06 average days to cover, and an 82.50 borrow fee rate. So an extremely high borrow fee rate. This is very expensive to short. High short percentage at 18%. And it looks like that those people that are shorting are getting in, getting out, getting in, getting out. And so this is one that could really squeeze upwards. We've already seen some nice little momentum here from this gigantic gap down that we had before. But, you know, it's calmed down a little bit, and I like this RSI where it's sitting with how the market is starting to turn around and do rather well. I think that this could shoot way up. Some levels of resistance to watch for. It looks like it's got rejected a couple of times, right around $2.15. That's something to watch. That's an important level. Beyond that, up here, you can see it's gotten rejected quite a few times. Right here at 267. And so those are some different levels to look for. This could really squeeze upwards. It has all the stats that we're looking for. It's very expensive to borrow against. So this is one that could just really shoot up one day. And so I like it for that reason. All right, number 4, and this could be the big winner of the week. It's got a 90.06% borrow fee rate. This is Bit Digital, ticker symbol BTBT. And that high borrow fee rate, also a short percentage of 18.74% and an average days to cover of 1.4. And so, you know, lots of great stats on this one. And also with Bitcoin and how it's doing here lately, I could see this one really, really shooting up and getting out of hand. This could be an explosive move. $14 was an area of resistance. $20 is another area of resistance. As Bitcoin continues to do well, and it has been surging for, you know, almost a week now, then this one could really, you could start to see shorts cover and kind of create a silly situation. So I like this one for a big move upwards. I think this is one definitely to have on your watch list this week. All right, number 3 is LICY Holdings, and ticker symbol LICY, and it's got a 19.58% short percentage, a 1.01 average days to cover, and a 101.87 borrow fee rate. So over 100% borrow fee rate. This is really squeezed from 8. It went from 8 to 13. That was a really nice move here. I think that could happen again. We still have a positive trend down here, even though it's kind of cooled down. And so you should see it cool down. It bounced here off of this EMA line, and now it's going to move up even further. And so I like this one for a killer move. It has all the great stats, all the right stats, and we could start to see people cover, and for this to get to overbought status here rather quickly and get out of hand. So this is one to watch. Put on your watch list. Should be really good. All right, number 2 is Freedom Holding Corp, ticker symbol FRHC, and this has a 137.61% borrow fee rate. So expensive to borrow shares on this, so expensive to short. Has a 9.37% short percentage and an 8.47 average days to cover. So if the market starts to move, a lot of these shorts have been in for a long time and they could panic, and this could really accelerate upwards. I know this is a little bit more expensive stock at $67. I buy stocks all the time that are around $250 a share, but some of my members are like, I don't like shares. I don't like stocks that are over $50. Well, this one's over $50, but I think it could really, really squeeze upwards. We're looking, had a nice move here in the past where it went from 51 all the way to 68. I could see 68 in our future again, and so this one looks good. It has fantastic stats and could get out of hand and really move forward. All right, I've picked on this one a couple times. This is Bit Mining Limited, ticker symbol BTTM, 16.64% short float, 3.62 average days to cover. So there's some people who've been holding out and waiting that have short shares on this and aren't too scared about how Bitcoin continues to move forward. And a 158.48% borrow fee rate, which is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I think that this could really, really get out of hand. We have a positive sloping SMA line here. We have bounced here nicely off of that SMA line. We have momentum going up to the upside. We almost have a MACD golden cross. We have lots of things that are about to turn around on this. And I think that if you are watching this video on Friday, when this is going to come out, then we could really see this move upwards. And so this is a great one to keep your eye on. I'm planning on getting in on this and waiting for the pressure to kind of build over the weekend. I think that Bitcoin will continue moving forward this last weekend, and we could even see all-time highs on Bitcoin here rather soon within the next week or so. So it's starting to move forward and starting to move up. So hopefully we can all make some money on this and stop with this whole correction thing, because that's just no fun. So looking forward to better times. So wishing you all the best on the stock market. Please reach out to me in the comment section down below if you have any questions. I wish you all the best, and Raythoven out.